enough to stand here, or tough enough to be standing when it's over.
I knew that smell from halfway across Mordor. Shaka got frightened again. Here's something that really ought to scare ya.
Eyes up, Caragor! I'll find whatever's out there. Too slow!
Call for your need. I add you to my army.
I am honored to be chosen! I understand.
That comes for you!
Alright guys, so I've kind of let you watch and see what I'm doing real quick without saying anything. I know that's kind of weird maybe, but today what we're working on is we are trying to fill out this map full of, you know, our fellas. I've done pretty good job, because now what I want to do is I want to take them through the online vendetta missions is what I'm, or not online vendetta, online conquest battles. I want to get back to #1. That's my end goal. So with that, I'm gonna get busy and mess some shit up. Also, if you hear infant in the background, it is my son. Hey, I don't know why Mom puts you all the way out there all the time. Yeah? Well, that's no good. There you go, Squirt. Yep. So without further ado, ooh, I got 20 fucking skill. Ooh. Ew. Nah, I've also got a bunch of stuff saved up. Cimmerian. Yeah. Tell me all about it. Drop my receipt. What's up, honey? Yeah, he's having a good time. Just chilling. Yeah, I mean, you had him clear out the fuck out over there. So I had to drag him a little bit closer to keep an eye on him. Mama is always putting you in the middle of the floor. Nobody else. Actually, would you mind putting him in his bouncer? Get him up off the floor. Yeah. That's a bouncer, that's a jumper. Right? Ah, fuck, I don't know. Alright. Now to the fun part. I forgot to select that. I did not want to kill my Drake, but okay.
Who's up for a bit of skull cracking?
What's up, Henri? Hi.
You think you have a chance?
It's the blanket. It makes you
You have
happy.
no chance?
It
I
does,
have no
huh?
chance.
The blanket makes you
None of
happy.
us has any chance.
What was that noise? Go! Whatever it is, find it! Stay there!
Hey, honey.
Did you fix it?
No, because I've been waiting on the needle most pliers.
Oh, here, let me see that.
Because it'll start every once in a while, but I think I broke it. I'm really sure I broke my motor. Oh, hey, there's a thing on that. I'll not move. Monkey, it's clean. I'm gonna start putting this in your room at night.
Yeah, it's broke. It's alright.
Is there a way to fix it?
I know.
Otherwise I gotta order a whole fucking new one. Oh, really?
No.
Because I even tried tweezers and that did not work.
No. It's broken.
So, do I need to order another one?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a replacement guarantee on that thing.
Gotta have the box.
Huh?
Gotta have the box.
Now I'll serve the Bright Lord! Yes, master! Hold it right there!
He didn't give me a chance. He gave me a chance.
He's so just happy all the time. It's amazing. I love it. I do. Yeah, hanging out. Yeah, having a good time. Just having a hell of a time, huh? Mm-hmm. If I break that butt. Buck and Bronco. Woo!
You like that. I remember when you were so fucking small, you were gonna fall out of things. Now he's so big, I'm still worried he's gonna fall out.
Yeah, having a good time. Nice to meet you, sir. Come get some.
There, the car! Attack! Submit!
Oh, I gotta get a grunt all the way to. Let's see if my bodyguard saves my ass this time.
At least your corpse will get me a promotion.
Welcome. And I gotta make you a war chief.
I'll get off of it. Off. Come lay over here. Thank you. Oh, you ruined it. I'm gonna smack you. Find somewhere to lay.
Boss Hog, come here.
I'm trying to take this crap off the floor.
Come here. Thank you. Lay down. Or not.
He doesn't have to go out, so I don't know what his problem is.
Ow.
He needs his nails trimmed. Oh, come over here. No, not on that.
Help a grunt become an overlord.
Oh, get over here and lay down. Find somewhere to go. Come here.
So that fella was a grunt. Now, I've got a poison proof, he's haunted with. The Night Shadow Strike. And you're right to Caragor. War Council, huh? Let's disrupt it. I would hate for anything to happen to him. Oh no. Shit.
Oh, don't. Oh, you can have to hold it close. Somebody was like confused, like, huh? Huh?
Rip. Rest in peace, Mom's hair.
Yeah, my glasses too.
Because if it ain't you pulling it out due to stress, he's got your ass.
Huh?
Huh? What?
What?
Said if it's not you pulling out your own hair due to stress, he's got you, Mom. Don't you worry. It's the hair remover 3000. And he does not give a shit.
Not my hair. I was worried about it.
I'm flying. You gotta move all that stuff.
Yeah, I know. Crawling on it.
Oh. You don't realize that 3 acres is a real big lot until you mow a 3 acre
So
lot.
it's come to this. You think you're so original, but you're not. You're just like all the others, and you'll die like all the others.
You cover my face.
Still alive! You again? A man should have enough sense to stay dead when I kill him. Away from the campfire! Did you really think that? That must have...
Alright, well that didn't go as planned. RNG kind of bit me in the ass. I mean, not really.
You're no good. Nothing but grief and bother.
If you are quite ready, I will get to the business of tearing your head from your body. Your ears!
Not your fight, Ranger. I don't need no bother from you.
Cannot stand. I am your master now.
Hey, Cap.
We will conquer Sauron.
Oh. Working on some Shadow of War. Just kind of chilling. What are you into? Hmm? Yeah. So how was outside? Hmm.
So, guys, would you like to know what I just fucking heard? I pay more rent than somebody else who's lived in this house longer.
I will take back everything.
And I'm not even allowed to have company over. But he's got the windows open in the basement, and I'm watching the AC bill go right out the fucking window. I moved back in with my mom, and her brother lives in the basement. Yes. And the bills are split 3 ways, and I'm watching my money go out the window. Yeah. So now my mom's like, "Oh, I'm having an anxiety attack," and took off in her car. Number one, you don't drive when you have an anxiety attack. Yeah, so I called up my dad, who owns the car she's driving, and let him know what was going on. And he goes, "Well, that's not right that she's doing that."
Right.
And he was like, "Did you voice your opinion?" And I said, "Yeah, I voiced my opinion." And she want to play the victim again, like she always fucking does. Yeah, it's that fucking easy. Tell them to shut the fucking windows. It's that fucking easy. Just tell them to shut the fucking windows. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I even told her, I was like, "Well, then I want my money back for the utilities this month." And she doesn't want to give it.
What? There's nobody paying attention to you.
This is the shit I go through in my...
Did you lose your blankie? Is that what you want? Did you want your blankie?
Oh, yeah?
What, the Jake Paul? Bro, he's gonna get rocked. No, Mayweather's a douche and a half, but Jake Paul is gonna fucking get his head knocked. Like, Jake Paul is like, he's got that head because he's 14-1. He just lost his first fight, right? But he has that big head because he was 14-0. Alright? That's Jake Paul.
I think, here's what I think. Seeing how it's just going to be an exhibition fight, you know, it's not even a real fight.
They're not professionals. They're not ranked or licensed. Yeah, they're not licensed. They're a bunch of YouTubers, dude, is what they are.
So essentially all we're going to be watching is Jake Paul get his, yeah. And he's still going to
It doesn't matter.
He's still going to get fisted.
Mayweather treats every fight like a sanctioned fight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, he beat the Big Show, and he beat the Big Show. Like, I understand he's a wrestler, and wrestling's fake, but the Big Show yeah, that Big Show, he's a big boy. He beat the fuck out of the Big Show.
Mm-hmm.
And Mayweather's only like 5'9". Mm-hmm. The Big Show's 6'6". Yeah, but they what they got in the weight, it's all fat. Mayweather trains year round, dude. Yeah. It's all because of popularity. That's all it is. Yeah. Yeah. You know Jake Paul's not allowed in fucking Japan ever again, right? You know that, right? Oh, dude, they were the suicide forest and everything. Yeah, dude, they're not allowed in Japan anymore. They were told by the Japanese government you are no longer welcome in our country. Yeah, won't let them in because of that suicide. Well, they won't let Jake Paul in. Yeah, he's not allowed in the country whatsoever after fucking walking around Tokyo and throwing giant Pokeballs at people and shit. Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, you didn't see that video? Bruh. I'm pretty sure they took it down because they took the Suicide Forest down. But I'm pretty sure they took the Pokeball one down, too.
Bring me egg roll.
Chicken or pork?
Both.
I mean, you're gonna give yourself a stomach ache.
I love egg rolls.
Another thing about my mom, she was like, I own my house. He doesn't say what happens in my house. I was like, you don't own your car. He does. And she goes, he told me I could have the title whenever I wanted. I just messaged him. I was like, don't you dare give her the title for that car. And he messaged me back, okay. They've been separated for over 20 years. He has a $180,000 home up in Ohio, and he has a living girlfriend. I'm not sure if that state's still common law, but that would be common law. Used to be. I know when I lived up there, like, almost 20 years ago, it was still fucking common law. I think the reason why they did that is a lot of people were getting around on taxes about it.
Hold this ground! Steady, lads!
Dude, a female in Ohio can ruin a guy's life so bad. I got domestic in Ohio and fucking I never even laid hands on the bitch. Never. Dude, I was the one that called the cops. She come at me with her knife. I'm the one that called the cops. Guess who went to jail?
I will serve you well.
Mm-hmm.
Understood, boss.
No, in Ohio, here's how it operates, and the cops even told me this. The first one to call, the other one's going to jail. But I called first, but while I was on the phone with 911, she yanked the phone cord out of the wall. Used her fucking little track phone to call her friend that was on her way to pick her up to go pick up crystal meth. And fucking told her friend to call the fucking cops. Oh yeah. And she still denies it to this day that she goes, I never did drugs in my life. Bitch, you smoked weed with me and you did meth with me. I can prove it. Well, she tried to hit me. She tried to hit me up like 10 years ago going,
You mean a 10-second gift that's gonna happen?
She was like, you know you got a 12-year-old son, right? And I looked right at her and I was like, DNA or shut the fuck up.
You want to know the truth about this fort, Ranger? It's really quite
And she started with that, well, I don't want anything from you. Bullshit.
It teams with orcs.
Yeah.
So many. I don't know how you could even count them. One head at a time.
And then I looked at one picture of the kid and I was like, that looks absolutely nothing like me or my little brother. And the reason why I say my little brother is blonde hair, blue eyes. The kid is blonde hair, blue eyes. Right? My brother runs the thicker side of the genetics. He runs all the German genetics on his side. I run all the Irish. This kid looks nothing like a German kid, and he looks nothing like an Irish person out of my family. And number two, if he did pull the German side of the family, he'd be balding at an early age. because that runs on the German side of the family. My little brother at the age of 18 had a receding hairline. Yeah. Now he kind of, last time I saw my brother, since he's not living at home anymore and he lost all the fucking, you know, when he had to start buying his own groceries and shit like that, he lost a lot of weight, so he's not that big anymore. But he kind of looks like a thicker Walter Mitty. You guys have seen that movie, right? Ben Stiller, Walter Mitty. You know, working for Time Life.
You will join me.
I serve you.
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Yeah.
I'm 40. I graduated boot camp May 19th, 2000. And I got out a couple months before 9/11. I did I did my basic, my combat, and I was headed to my school. You know, I partially started in my school, and then some shit went down. And then I was told by another, what I thought was a family member, but he isn't. He told me, he was like, get the fuck out. He couldn't tell me why, according to him. I found out years later why. When I turned 31, I found out why. I was adopted. Yeah, so technically my bloodline is up to me and my little brother, and he doesn't want kids. But he's also DQ'd from the military because he has pins in his fucking knee.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, quote unquote, my quote unquote cousin told me to get the fuck out. He was also in communications at the time. I don't know what he does now. But yeah, when he told me to get out, I was like, why? I just got in. You know, everything's going a little great except for this little hiccup. And he was like, look at the training you're doing. And I was like, what do you mean? And he goes, what are you going through? And I was like, well, they got us, even during heat stop running operations and stuff like that, they just keep telling us drink water. And he goes, where would you go that you would need to pound water constantly?
Afghanistan.
Yeah, the Middle East. They saw 9/11 coming. Anybody who says the U.S. had no clue that 9/11 was going to happen is a fucking lie. I'm still on the fence about, I think, personally, we blew those buildings up. Because number one, jet fuel does burn really hot. It really does burn hot. But it's not going to burn hot enough and fast enough to melt an I-beam. I understand that it works like a forge. It works like a forge. I understand that, but it's not going to happen that fast. Yeah, it's still not. It's still. The I beams are still not going to melt like that. There's even a guy who operates forges on YouTube. His channel, he built a mock simulation, and he goes, it doesn't work like that. He even took, like, per scale, like I believe it was rebar he used to simulate the I-beams because they're made out of very similar steel. And he goes, in order for me to even get this bar red hot, I need this amount of temperature for this amount of time. And then to get it to the point where I can freely bend it and possibly have it collapse on itself, I need another half hour to an hour at the same heat.
Yeah, you just scale everything down to size.
Here's the other thing, though. Bro, the videos, there are explosions that happen at the base of the building. Have you guys seen those videos? And it was the planes also. Oh, they were, because they were gray planes. They weren't white. You can see that in every video. They weren't white planes, they were gray. I understand where you're coming from with the bellows and stuff, but all right. Wars feed economy. We couldn't get our war but we couldn't get a war because we have been spreading too much of democracy, peace across the fucking world. We did away with fucking Saddam Hussein. He was dead. He was dead and gone. So the only dictator we could go against at that point in time would have been Kim Jong-un. Well, Kim Jong-il. It would have been Kim Jong-il. No. Saddam was hung back in the 90s before. Yes. Saddam Hussein was hung by his own government way before 9/11. No, it was way after. Saddam Hussein death. That is a lie. It says 2006. No, definitely not. I have Desert Storm cards that prove otherwise.
I like warm milk.
See, here's another video that says 2015.
Hey.
No.
Would you bring me more egg rolls? There are approximately 1,010,300 words in the English language, but I can never string enough words together to properly express how much I want to hit you with a chair.
More. During Desert Storm, they had 20. They had captured at least 20. I'm telling you, I got the collector's cards about it. That's why I'm saying that date of death is false. Because he died before... That's the playing cards. That's the playing cards. They did that for Osama bin Laden too, all the generals and shit. Saddam was not in the ISIS one.
Oh, this is funny. So, how's life in the military? Soldier, you know, army, whack. Sailor, lame. Airman, meh. Marine. It's another beautiful day in our beloved Corps. The sun is shining, and thanks to the Honorable Secretary Mattis, our beloved saint of chaos, the grass continues to grow. For it keeps our enemies awake at night, in Chesty Polar's name, Gil. Yeah? No? Didn't like that?
Yeah, but I went in, we had that black commandant.
What makes the grass grow?
Blood of your
Yeah.
enemies. The blood of your enemies makes the grass grow tall and green.
Behind every angry woman stands a man who has absolutely no idea what the fuck he did wrong.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Her. My lips are so dry right now. Him. Does it hurt to walk then? Her. What? Him? Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm calling it. First 10 seconds of the first round. No. Oh, I was talking about Paul and Mayweather, yeah.
You think Mayweather is going to at least give him one round?
No. I wouldn't. Not for 30 million. I'm gonna knock that motherfucker clean the hell out and walk out of that ring.
I mean, that's what I would do. He gets paid regardless. It's just that if the rounds go longer than anticipated for the point system, he gets more. You know that, right?
Yeah, I don't think I'd waste my time though on a YouTuber. I'd just knock his fucking ass out and call it a day.
You got to look at though that Mayweather is still a corporate man though.
Yeah.
He can pussyfoot around for a few rounds, take a couple jabs, shake him the fuck off. I mean, what are you gonna do when the guy like?
Honey.
I mean, I've seen a couple of the guys' fights. He can't fight.
Did you read it all? Oh.
How women send nudes versus how men send nudes? Yeah.
Here you go, guys. Listen to this.
What do you call a redneck in flames? What? A firecracker?
Hold up. Hold up.
Did you hear about that blackout last night? Don't worry. Got it.
He cranked the Nerf gun shotgun. Don't worry, we got him. The shit you find on TikTok.
Right? This gal said, oh, did you like that one I sent you the other night? I shared it with you and said nothing. It was the dogs.
Oh, do it one more time and you're gonna get neutered? And he just kept pumping everything.
Pumping everything.
That
So
was
this
stupid.
Yao says, can I suck your dick while you're gaming and have a microphone on with your friends on the other line asking why you're groaning or stuttering? As I look up at you, innocently sucking you off and making you feel so good, so is that a yes or a no? Some guy posted underneath this, it says, if one of my homies starts getting sloppy and moans on the mic and nuts while talking to me, I'm fucking blocking them.
It starts off with the first chime for the national anthem, and then it goes into the Halo fucking song, and everybody's still doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill my stream. Ah, shit. Wrong thing.